Trail Seeker Ventures heads to the mountains of central Pennsylvania
to check out Rock Run Recreational Area. We have our campsite paid for, and now we just need to pick up our passes, so we're ready to hit the trails. We'll give you all the information you need throughout the video.
They escort us to our campsite, and we're going to get you out on the trail to show you what Rock Run had to offer. No. My weapon of choice is my 2020 430 RR Race Edition.
And I had my 2021 300 Beta X-Trader.
Being dirt bikes, we wanted to come out and check out the single track. Little did we know this was not really even a marked trail. That's good. This is the worst of it. Once we get to the other side, it flattens out.
But we bushwhack it through the woods, which I think is pretty fun.
It shows it on the map that was the entrance. I think they actually did some timbering in this location. And actually the very last clip on this video, we found where the new entrance to this trail is. Hey, go right. Go right. Yeah, go. Oh, can you go through there all right?
Just a tad better.
Yeah, but I mean, it's kind of cool because it's not burned out. I mean, this is like if we was at home riding, you know what I mean? Just going out and exploring.
Right, I know. I don't mind. I totally don't mind. Just if we have to get back to work,
yeah, we have no idea how we're going to get back.
Just go right.
Yeah, I would just go right.
So I haven't been on my bike since the U.S. Sprint World Championship, so it takes me a minute to, I guess, get my legs underneath me, and I don't even know where the heck I'm going, and yep, there I go. So I got that out of the way pretty quickly into our 2-day ride.
Momentum, sweetie. I should have known not to hit the toughest trail at Rock Run right off the bat. Heidi, throughout a race weekend, she'll get faster and faster as she loosens up and gets used to the trail. You okay? To give you some idea what type of trail we're going to be finding here at Rock Run, there's some single track. Obviously, it's Rock Run for a reason. Lots of rocks. We find a boulder field. We found a little place to go out and do some free play on a hill climb. There's several different things you can do here at Rock Run. One thing we had a tough time doing is figuring out the map. 12L. I don't see that anywhere. I think
there's also a map in the back. Stop the sign.
Yeah, that wouldn't be a bad thing.
Rock Run contains 140 miles of trail, and these trails are good for ATVs, dirt bikes, side-by-sides, and they even have a couple trails for Jeeps. And just a little note, if you hear us talking to ourselves, we actually have two-way radios that we're talking to each other. So, yeah, you have to watch what you say.
Yeah. We are on the main trail. There is an outer loop and an inner loop. I would say that the outer loop is probably the best for beginners. We found a couple that we thought were struggling with the map just as much as we are, but they've been here many times.
Are you trying to figure out where you're at the same as we are?
No,
we got no excuse. We've been here like 25 times.
Oh, well, this is our
We
first.
get lost all the time.
we do get lost all.
That's not good.
Yeah. No,
This is our first time.
People to talk to, didn't you?
well, this is a great place.
Oh, well.
It's just the numbers
A little
get
confusing.
confusing. You go from 5 to 10. It's like, why? Now we've been here a million times. We're just figuring out a different way to go back to our. Have to follow it.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, you have to follow.
Maybe they just labeled it over
So
here
you're
too.
Maple Grove.
Yeah.
Technically, if you followed that all the way up, you would get to Maple Grove.
I just recorded it. See that? Alright, we'll catch
We
you
do eventually figure out the map. And after Kenny gets it squared in and dialed in, we were able to navigate through Rock Run pretty good. I will say that Rock Run does offer a lot of different activities throughout the year. Coming up soon after we left, they have a thing which is called Summer Blast. They also have things for Halloween where you ride through the spooky trails. They have a couple days where you could ride until midnight. They do a $5 dad day, so the kids, if they pay to ride, and the dads only pay $5. So there's all kind of things throughout the year that they do to make the trails a lot of fun. So for more details about the events, just go to their website or their Facebook page, and it has all the details.
We do actually find a marked single track. This is the first single track that we was able to get on that we knew was officially on the map.
Here's some information about the passes. A one-day pass is $20. Children under 12 is $15. If you want to do a 2-day pass, that would be $35, but the days must be consecutive. A 3-day pass is $50. 4-day pass is $65, and a 5-day pass is $80. During Summer Blast, it's also $80, but if you do it before March 31st, you get a $5 discount. They also offer individual season passes, which is $140, and a family season pass of 4 for $295. Now, just remember, if your unit is not registered, you will need to pay a $10 Rock Run registration, which is good for the whole year.
Rock Run does have some single track, but being from a dirt bike background, you can never have enough. As you could see, some of it was a little grown up. Maybe in the spring it wouldn't be as bad, but we found that a lot of the single track was a little overgrown, and you had to look out for things hiding in the weeds.
The single tracks were a bit grown up, and we also had to take a few detours around some down trees. Unfortunately, I go down one little hill and get my boot caught in something and just basically fall over.
on your foot peg. Now you're trying. Now you're trying to take off laying down. Are you able to get it? I think this is just to go around a tree.
We had some friends, Mike and Colt, coming in to ride with us this weekend, so we head back to our campsite.
For your camping needs, Rock Run offers 16 electric campsites that are $35 a night. At this campsite, you're allowed one camper, but no tents. The amp is 30 and 50. So just remember, they do not offer a dump station. Clayworks also has 2 primitive cabins that you can also rent. But we are in the primitive sites, which are $20 a night, and there's about 350 of them on the Rock Run area ATV resorts. Just remember, when you go to the campground, you have to be there before 6:30 p.m. because around 7 the gates will close and you will not be able to get into your campsite. Even if you have a reservation, you will have to wait outside by the guard. So just remember to get there on time.
Our good friend Mike and his son Colt was able to come out and hit the trails with us this weekend. And one of the first trails we got to go out to explore is the Rhino Trail. At least I think that's what it's called. It's pretty much what you see is what you get. It's a flat turning track throughout a middle of the property with a lot of water features.
AKA Muddles.
Go, keep going. Why? Stall it? Well, pull up out of the water so I can at least get to it.
No, they can go.
No, I'm not walking in there. No, you got the choke on.
The property had a pretty rocky base. None of the holes was really that deep, but even if you did get out and get muddy, whether you were camping or just there for the day, they had shower houses that you can clean up at the end of the day.
They also have an area where you can wash the mud off your ATVs and dirt bikes.
After checking out some more of the single track on the property, Colt was itching to check out the boulder field.
Oh, this is where you get on the, that's where you get on the hard stuff. Don't fall off. That'll work.
The trail maps are labeled black for hard, blue for intermediate, and green for easy. You can pick one up when you sign in or find one online. This is obviously a black.
Colt kept asking, let's go check out the boulder field. Let's go check out the boulder field. Well, this is the boulder field. Obviously, it's a lot steeper than it looks, but he did awesome on it with those little wheels on his 65.
That wasn't long enough, was it?
Boulder field is not a boulder field.
Well, you could just start your own trail down through there.
Oh yeah.
I mean, that is definitely a boulder field, but
Maybe they named it because there's a boulder field beside.
Rock Run has two main trails. It's the outer loop and the inner loop. And many of the little connecting trails runs in between the two. This is the outer loop. Colt liked the outer loop because it was rocky and challenging. The outer loop is not always the same skill level. This part of the outer loop is a black. There were sections of the outer loop that was green and there were sections that was blue. this particular side of the outer loop, it was considered black.
I guess we're staying right or what? Just stay right out or end up back home somewhere.
I think it just goes clear back around. I don't know.
What's that in here? Nothing?
That one trail was harder than boulder field.
That rocky uphill?
He did pretty good coming through there.
Yeah, I don't know how he does it with them little wheels. Oh, they got it's a go around because of the.
Yeah. Yeah.
Got a flat tire with his tubeless system. We had to go back and plug his tire.
A flat Hatfield Floyd, Dad?
On yours?
Yeah.
What'd we do to it?
I thought you did something to it.
Yeah, I put a tube in it.
I got it.
That must have ripped
I
an
thought I
arm,
just rode it back. You'll be fine.
I don't think I have any folks. Let me check. Oh yeah, it's alright. I'll ride it.
We found some more single track to check out.
it.
We found a play area where we can come out and practice our hill climbing skills while Heidi was able to catch up on her Facebook and social media. Down at the bottom where we were camping, AT&T doesn't have the best service, but up at the main check-in location, we was able to make calls and receive calls. Heidi out on the black outer loop to check out some of her low rock crawling hard enduro skills.
This is about the end of this rock stuff. Let's say stay to the right, I think. I might be wrong. Well, you went left. It's working. Nice. That's pretty good.
I was like, I need my legs to grow just a teeny bit. Okay.
Why are you smoking?
I don't know.
Are you sure it wasn't my smoke?
No, it was
Was my
steaming.
smoke very much?
No. Huh?
Does mine smoke like theirs?
No. Theirs are Japanese bikes. This you got high.
Mine's Italian.
Yeah, you're Italian.
I got the sophisticated world buddy.
Yeah.
So we saved the best trail for last, not only on the video but for the weekend. This is the single track that Heidi and I at the beginning of the video was trying to find. This was probably the best single track of the weekend. We enjoyed it. We'll let you watch it and see what you think.
I came this way. I don't know if there's two different ways up the hill, but we can go down this way and see if it goes anywhere. I want to thank Mike and Colt for coming out and play with us on this weekend, and also thank you for watching. If this is the first time you've watched one of our videos, we are Trailseeker Adventures. We get you out on the trail so you can see what it's all about before you even get off the couch and load your bike. And you can subscribe by pushing the logo in the middle of the page. Thanks for watching.